Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your fortnightly reading from August 16th to the 31st, and it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Just take it if it resonates, and if it doesn't, another week or another, check out your other rising moon or Venus signs. But this is what I was just shuffling, and this is the card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune, and this is actually what you're leaving behind is a fear of change, because what you're moving towards is this Four of Wands, which is happy home, celebrating milestones. This could even be marriage, but there's a real sense of building a permanency here, solidifying in something, some sort of relationship. So there's this real permanency. There's the fluctuation. There's stability is what I'm trying to say. There's stability in the home here with this Four of Wands, or just stability within yourself, because the house can represent you as well. And we're saying goodbye to the battle, the fight that's been on your hands here with this Five of Swords with other people, could be workplace or whatever it is. You've won this battle, but it's not the war. You've won the battle, and it's like they're walking away. Time for you to walk away. Leave it. Any sort of conflict that you've been having, it's the element of air. It can be around your thoughts as well. But I really feel like some sort of conflict that you've had with someone, around perhaps this change that's been occurring in your life, or something that has imminently threatened change, that's all passing. And you've found the answers, you've found the light, you've found what it is that you need to know in a situation, you've found the clear path to move forward. So it's all looking really positive for you guys, Gemini. Now, it's saying the intuition here with the High Priestess coming up as well. She's very much looking straight down the barrel and saying, do you trust this process? Because I think there's a sense of along the way you've somehow learnt to mistrust change, or it's felt like something threatening, a process that's kind of been placed upon you that you don't have any control about. And by moving through this new process and going to this place of stability, happy home, there's this real sense of, you need to trust your intuition that this is going to be all right. And for some of you, you might need to take a break, take a holiday even, take a day, a mental health day, whatever it is, have a good sleep, take a rest, get some time to get it into perspective here. And just put down your sword. That's what we say. We've got the sword here. You've been battling and struggling for too long. This the four, this knight here has been here fighting these battles. He's got his sword here resting. He just needs a break for the moment. So you might need a little break away from all of this, because there is stillness and answers coming in. But we have the Lovers card coming through, which is basically saying some sort of divine intervention around a relationship is coming through here, is what I'm getting from this card. And there's clarity and vision around this. And I feel like there's almost some sort of judgment. Like, I know this is not the Judgment card, but that's what I'm getting. There's some sort of proclamation here, an announcement around the way people have behaved, or some sort of, this is interesting as well. So I feel like, maybe someone that you've been battling or struggling against or fighting with, or whatever it is that you're kind of having struggles with, I feel like that's all going to be put to rest, but there's going to be some sort of authority that's going to come in and make some sort of decision around something. So with this Lovers card, the decision I don't feel is yours. Normally it's around you making a decision. I feel like someone else is making a decision on your behalf, but because we're going positively towards that Four of Wands, I feel like it's going to be in your favor. So it's going to be positive, because then we're heading to this new beginning of the Ace of Swords here, which is basically a new clarity of vision. And actually, we have the Victory card, the laurels and the crown, being crowned again. So, I feel like, again, whatever this element is that I feel like there's something here, like a fight with someone, or some sort of argument, whatever it is, or conflict with people at work, whatever this is, I think you're coming out on top here with this Ace of Swords. So there's going to be communication. There's going to be communication that is going to turn the situation on its head, which is great. I think in your favour as well. It's really positive. It's going to require, it could be around a Leo card. This is the Leo card with the Strength card. But there's infinite possibilities here if you can harness yourself and your strength and all the positive characteristics of who you are and find that inner strength and knowledge within your being. You'll be able to move forward. So it's kind of allowing yourself to be a little bit innocent in order to find that strength within. And then the Seven of Swords is, being able to finally kind of move on from a situation, to get away from that situation, and to be able to, that's almost outsmarting and outwitting somebody as well with this Seven of Swords. But I get this sense of you're kind of, you're going to end up on top, Sagittarius. And we're finishing here with the Magician here, just in these Rider-Waite cards. We've kind of gone through them quite fast. And that's why I feel like these series of events are going to happen quite quickly, because we've just kind of gone through them quite quickly. And with this Magician card, again, we've got infinite possibilities. So I think your mind might be brimming with ideas about what you can be doing with your life. There's confidence restored. There's divine guidance here. There's knowing how to move forward from this situation. So I'm going to move on to the animal cards here. Now that we've gone through all of that, I'm going to move on to some animal cards. What else can we get? What sort of stories and situations have we got for Sagittarius this fortnight? What have we got for Sagittarius? We have hummingbird. So the hummingbird is like a hard worker. The hummingbird's always flapping. It's the element of air. So it's your thoughts kind of going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Flap, 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 flap. Your mind. That's what I was saying with the Magician card, which is now on the with this Magician card, it's the element of air here, the hummingbird. So like I said, it's your thoughts, and it's like, don't stop. Keep going. Let all those thoughts keep going. Come up with all those brilliant ideas. Don't suppress them, because it's going to bring you great joy, and one of them might actually be amazing. So it's a little bit a case of what's the word, where you just brainstorming. There might be some sort of brainstorming about a situation. We've got octopus, we've got tarantula, and we've got whale. Is whale upside down? Yes. Okay, so the octopus, I think you're going to be quite busy. Here. And again, it's, up in your mind. There's a lot going on in your mind up here with the octopus, but the octopus's tentacles are kind of going everywhere. It's multitasking. It's having a lot on. It's juggling. There's a lot of things happening, but I feel like you're perfectly able to do that. So that's not going to be something that is outside of your reach, because the octopus can reach in many different crevices and corners that a lot of people, I think you've got the ability to do things that a lot of people can't do. You've got the ability to reach people and reach places and go to places that a lot of people can't. And so this octopus energy is kind of you, Sagittarius, even though it's a water energy. I feel like it's you just kind of, going crazy with all these thoughts, but actually enacting them and putting them, you're a great worker, Saggy. This tarantula energy, a fire sign as well. Now, I know tarantulas look scary. They do look scary. I'm getting a really positive vibe from this tarantula. It could actually be another fire sign, because I'm not getting necessarily, could be you. Is the tarantula Sagittarius? It could be you. It could be another fire sign as well. This is someone just, like other people could be finding what you're achieving and what you're doing quite scary. They might find you a bit intimidating, actually, because I feel like you're working really hard. You've got that kind of air where people are, because you're the octopus as well. And then we've got the whale energy, which is basically taking some time up to come out and breathe, taking some time to breathe and come up out of all this. I feel like there's a lot of work happening here. A lot of work happening, working really hard at something, Sagittarius. So this whale energy is just basically saying, yeah, take some time out. You just have to remember to kind of, yeah, go for a coffee or go for a break. Remember there's people around to say hello to and talk to. This is kind of like a bit of a workaholic energy here. So the whale is very much reminding you to come up for air, because my brain feels like it's going so fast, and that's why I think we went through those cards so fast. It was just like next, what's happening next, and is there a level of anxiety around this? Well, we'll see what this card is. The snake. No, I just feel like inspired. This is earth energy here with the snake. This snake is creating something really beautiful. It's almost completed. You can see that light is like emanating. So it feels like it's about to burst, and these magical patterns that it's creating. I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. What you're weaving into your life at this moment is actually quite magical, and it's about to explode. Maybe you're about to explode onto the scene somehow, but I feel like keep going, this sense that you're actually working towards something, and it's about to be amazing, like about to just emerge and be this amazing thing. But it's so beautiful. It's like it's sparkling, and it's almost, this snake is almost like it's, because it's completed its circle. It starts where it begins. Are you so close to finishing it, or have you finished it? But look how beautiful these colors and these patterns are in here. This is what you've created. What you're creating in your life or your work at the moment is something so beautiful. Like, keep working at it, Sagittarius. It's gorgeous. Okay, final card for Sagittarius. Final card for Sagittarius. What can we get? Owl. Now, owl kind of flicked out, then half flicked out. And when cards do that, I think that they usually have a meaning why they do that. And the owl for me is the overseer. It's the person or that detached part of yourself that can see the perspective of what's going on in your life, that kind of wise part. In mindfulness, you kind of detach and observe yourself. That's what the owl is. The owl can also be like a supervisor and a boss that kind of sticks their head in just to check on you, just to kind of open, are you doing all right? And that's why you kind of just poked up and then poked back. And so if this might actually be someone checking up on you, but it can also just be, and I don't get anything bad about this person, and I just think it can also be a part of you checking in, that you might need to check in with yourself occasionally, just to make sure you're not burning out, or you're not kind of using up too many of your resources and energy. You just need to check in with where you're at, because I feel like you're in the midst of this, working at something. You're in the midst of something happening quite fast with a lot going on. So yeah, just remember to check in. That's what little Ally says. So Sagittarius, it's busy. It's busy, but I feel like it's all working towards this amazing magical thing that's coming up here with this snake. So I think, keep at it. Keep working. Whatever it is that you're working at, just keep working, because it's working and it's going to be amazing. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. I'll see you in September. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. See you later. Bye.